What's up, everybody? We back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about the best person in each position to climb out of low ELO. Alright, so first up on our list, we're going to be looking at Daisuke. Now, a lot of people might actually disagree with me about the choice for my center, man, because some people will say, hey, you should pick Emma. Some people will say, hey, you should pick Sarah or Vanessa because they're really good characters. But when it comes down to Daisuke, he's actually a whole lot better than them when it comes down to playing inside low ELOs. Why is that? That's because centers and power forwards love trying to dunk the ball on people down there. And Daisuke, he has a very easy time stopping them from getting those free points. And on top of that, there's maybe 5 or 6 centers and power forwards inside this game that can actually stop this man from dunking the ball. People like Nikolai with the power build on, he even struggles sometimes to stop Daisuke. Ranger can consistently stop his dunks. Vanessa can as well. So that's just a few characters. I think Victor can do it too every now and then. But Daisuke, really good when it comes down to dunking that ball. Really good at stopping other people from dunking the ball. And he also has a dunk blocking pass, a shot blocking pass as well. And you compare that to grab and block, shot blocking pass is much better than grab and block because once again, man, I said this maybe 1,000 times already, but I'm gonna say it 1,001 times. So shot blocking pass is much better than grab and block simply because of the fact that 1, you're gonna pass the ball directly to your teammate after that block, and 2, they're gonna be receiving 15% extra accuracy. So they just so happen to be wide open after that block, you will definitely get free points. All right, number 2 for the power forwards, we're looking at Ranger. Ranger is a shot blocking monster. He's also a dunk blocking monster. He can block literally anything, man. Basically any character inside the game, he can consistently block them because he has enhanced block. He also has a really good power stat. He also has a really good block stat. And to top it all off, he has an astonishingly high dunk stat. So let's take a look at his stats here, man. Well, I'm not going to say astonishingly high dunk stat because 61 is not really as good as someone like Zachary, as good as someone like Ben, but you can definitely get that up to about 120, 130 with the right assist characters, and his power stat being 67 at base, and his block stat being 70 at base. He's going to be blocking from very far away, and he also doesn't have to time it as well as someone like a small forward, a shooting guard, or a point guard. He can block from further away as well because of his grab and block, not his grab and block, but his flying block, which is going to increase your blocking speed by 10 and your blocking distance by 10 as well. That blocking speed is really going to come in handy, and plus, people inside low ELOs, they tend to not know the kits on these characters. Well, late inside the season anyway, because early inside the season, all those good people are going to be down there. But late inside the season, if you just so happen to still be stuck inside gold, silver, or plat, if you have Ranger, make sure you pick him, man. You will be blocking everything. All right, number 3, we're looking at Ben. I call him LP by accident sometimes because every time I see Ben, he's the first person I think about. And every time I see LP, the first person I think about is Ben. So Ben, he's a dunker small forward, specializes in dunking that ball, man. He can dunk on just about everyone if you utilize him properly. Just get really close to the rim. Well, I'm not going to say really close, but just get inside dunking distance of the rim. Make sure you make them wait just a little bit before you go into that dunk, because if you're just doing a dribble move and dunking at the very end of that dribble move, you're going to start to get predictable. So sometimes just stand there, man, dribble a little bit, wait for them to go for the rip, then you can either just go ahead and go for the dunk, or you can go for a dribble move to put yourself in a better position to avoid the big inside of there, because if you wait long enough, they're going to start to get really anxious to figure out when you're going to drop that dunk on them, and then you can hit them out of nowhere with a dunk. They will not be able to stop you. All right, number 4 for the shooting guards, we're looking at David. He's a shooting guard, specializes in mid-range, specializes in threes. He's also really good at getting FLRs because of his high speed stat, and he also has a dive, and he's really good at making contested shots. So if you're not really good at getting wide open and you like playing shooting guard, David is quite literally the best choice inside of low ELOs for several reasons. First reason, defense for a shot, man, giving you 16% disturbance resistance. So you can go ahead and take those contested shots with him inside the mid-range area and not really have very much to worry about. Second reason, he has a flash dribble, and like I said before, most people that play this game inside low ELOs, they're down there because they don't understand other characters' kits, so you can just constantly smack them with jump stop shots because lower ELO people, they have a very hard time blocking that, and as long as you don't go for it every single time you do a dribble move, then you can just start tricking them, use your jump stop shot psychology, you'll do just fine. And with that 16% disturbance resistance and them not being able to block your mid-range shots, you'll just get free points. Alright, last and certainly not least, we're looking at Nana, man, one of the fastest characters in the entire game. So the reason why Nana is so good inside lower ELOs is because of her speed stat and people using characters like shooting guards and point guards and not really understanding the importance of something like quick fill-in. So you're going to be moving extremely fast to the side, man. You can just shuffle a little bit at the three-point line. And if you have a center of power forward that comes out there and screens for you inside lower ELOs, the center of power forwards that are on the other team, it is very rare that they come out there and help with those screens. So make sure y'all keep that in mind. You want to pick a really good point guard who can pass the ball and can also shoot when she gets the opportunity, and she will definitely get that shot on in there, man, because her drift three-point has 15% extra accuracy. It also has just drifting speed twice. So if you're big, it's setting you a screen at the beginning of a play. Go ahead, man, fire that shot off, especially if the other center of power forward on the other team does not try to come out there and stop you. You will definitely get free points with someone like Nana. She also has a shot pass that she can use to get our center of power forward inside the paint open as well. Works best after an ankle breaker and you force someone to come out there and guard you. Then you can hit them with a shot pass. They're going to jump up and try to block that. You're going to pass to your center of power forward inside the key and get some free points. Alright, man, so that's just about cover everything. Just make sure y'all keep in mind, these characters, well, some of them work really good inside high ELOs, but they work the absolute best when you're down there inside gold, silver, and plat. I can vouch for that myself, because when I'm trying to climb out of those lower ELOs, these are the characters I pick to go ahead and get that part out the way so I can reach diamond and team up with people that actually know what they're doing. So go ahead and unlock one of these characters if you're stuck down there, man. You'll definitely win more games. That's it. Now catch y'all on the next one.